Hello, 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 hello. Welcome in, everyone. How's everyone doing? How's everyone's Tuesday? And how is everyone's weekend? How are you all? Angie, congrats on getting first. Mandy, you tried. My overlays aren't working. As per usual. How is everyone doing today? There we go. How was everyone's weekend? What were y'all up to? As you know, I went to the rugby. I went to see Scotland play England, which is very big thing. Clay, welcome in. How are you? Scotland versus England is like, oh, my mic's really low. Scotland versus England is like, it's the big fight. Scotland fucking hates England. England doesn't know why. So it's just like, it is the grudge match from Scotland's side of things. So it's always really tense. It's probably like the most tense rugby match of the year, and it happens every year. And they play for a cup called the Calcutta Cup, which is like one of the oldest sporting cups. And yeah, Manda, welcome in. Just got out of a meeting. Woo! Meeting finished. Woo! So yeah, I was at the rugby, and Scotland won. Woo! I think we've won 4 years in a row, which is like unheard of. But yeah, it was amazing. I was actually so stressed out when I was there. Like I was so nervous because Scotland were winning, and it's like, are Scotland gonna continue to win? Don't know. Angie, hello. Just walked and brushed my dogs and they weren't very cooperative, but you got it done. Well, you got it done, and that's the important thing. Yeah, I won. But yeah, it was like amazing. However, an English guy sitting in front of me left like 2 minutes before the end of the game, which I think is quite disrespectful and a bit pathetic because he was upset that they were losing, they'd lost. As he was walking out, he looks me in the eye and calls me a miserable bitch. I was like, are you quite alright? Lily, welcome in, how are you? And I know why he called me a miserable bitch, but it's like, get a fucking grip. So the reason he called me a miserable bitch, well, I don't know if this is the reason, but I would presume so, is because, so the English rugby team sing this song called Swing Low Sweet Chariot, which, you know, originally was a song that slaves in the southern states of America sang. It is a slave song. That's where it originated from. And this English rugby team supporters have decided to take it over, which I think is absolutely appalling, and they shouldn't do that. So I always call it out, and also it's really fucking annoying when you're in the crowd hearing it. So I like, I was just complaining in my seat, essentially. I was just yelling. I was like, it's a slave song! And this guy really clearly didn't like that I said that. And then 60 minutes later called me a miserable bitch. It's the fact that he waited a whole hour to call me a miserable bitch is the thing that I find hilarious. Like, could you not have just like left it? Why are you so angry? You came to Scotland. If you can't hack it, get out of Scotland. Like, I'm gonna call yous out for using a song that you shouldn't use. You white people. So yeah, that's me, miserable bitch, because I have my morals. But I've been called worse, so it's fine. Like, I don't really care. I just was like, wow, I was shocked at the audacity. Especially because I was sitting in between my parents. Like, that's pathetic. He held it in the whole time. He was just sitting there. And then as soon as he saw my face, miserable bitch! That's me, I'm miserable. But yeah, apart from that, really good weekend. I can't remember what else I wanted to talk about today. I don't know. But yeah, how are y'all? What have you been doing? Just a little heads up reminder that I am once again live on YouTube. If I respond to something that is not in the chat, it's potentially the YouTube chat. Although I don't foresee that happening much, but you never know. Yeah, how are we doing? I am incredibly excited because this week is Rebirth week. I did in fact install 7 Remake on my PlayStation to make sure I had a save file on there, because for Rebirth, there's 2 materia that you can get if you have save files. So if you have a save file of Remake, you get 1 materia. And then if you have a save file of the DLC for Remake, you get another materia. I haven't played the DLC, so I need to kind of look into that. But yeah, so I downloaded Remake PS4 version, and then I downloaded Remake PS5 version, and then I uploaded my PS4 save, and then downloaded that save onto my PS5 version, got rid of my PS4 version. They expect you to have room for all that on there. I don't think you need to actually have the games. I think you just need to have the save files, Manda. So I was just making sure that that save file was on that console. I think it still counts even if you have like it on the cloud, but I just wanted to make sure. Chelsea, welcome in. How are you? But yeah, so that's what I did this afternoon. So the thing that's really funny though is because I transferred my save from my PS4 version to my PS5 version, I got all my achievements on my PS5 version like that. So I just instantly got 34 achievements. I was like, oh. It's a shame that, like, I don't think PlayStation has, like, a gamer score kind of thing, like the way the Xbox does. Because that would be good if that counted for, like, a gamer score. I suppose I do have my trophy, like, level, which is 169. Hehe. So maybe it counts for that, I suppose. But yeah, very funny to me. I achieved all? Not quite. Not quite. I've only got like 40%. One nice. Yeah, 1 nice. But yeah, I've basically got all the chapter achievements, and then I've got like random stuff. But yeah, I don't have everything. Get praised by Jessie at the end of the motorcycle minigame. I don't think I would ever get that because the motorcycle was awful for me. But yeah, so I'm preparing myself. I'm so excited. I'm gonna scream. I'm so excited. I get to see Sephiroth and Cloud and Zack and Tifa. I'm so excited. Also, y'all, do you want to see? I made some thumbnails. Because I'm gonna be streaming on YouTube, right? So on YouTube you have to have thumbnails for your streams. So here's the thumbnails I made for my FF7 Rebirth streams. I was laughing so much at this. I'm just sat on Sephiroth's shoulder. But then I was like, wait, this is a great idea. So I then did this. So my next thumbnail, I'm gonna be sitting on Zach's shoulder. I was like, okay, that's funny. I took my moment there. This 100% official artwork looks great. Yeah, on the official artwork, I am sitting on Sephiroth and Cloud's shoulders. Just, you know. Oh, also, my other big news, and I'm really stressed about this, honestly. I want a fan call. So if you're not into K-pop, you won't know what that is. But a fan call is basically you so K-pop idols, they do fan signings and stuff like that, and then during COVID they obviously couldn't do signings in person, so they started doing fan calls, and that has continued after COVID. So basically I'm gonna FaceTime a K-pop group. I'm stressed about it. Oh my god, this isn't working. Hang on, there we go. And it's like really hard to win as well. Like they normally only have like 20 to 30 spots or something. So yeah, I'm basically going to be FaceTiming this K-pop group called Only One Of, who are very attractive men. And I like them. I like their music. Obviously enough to buy albums and stuff like that, but I don't like stan them in the way that I stan other groups. So now I'm like, oh my god, what do I do? Let me just show you them. Because how do I talk to these men? I ask you, what do I say? What do I say? How do I talk to them? I don't know. So that's my stress, but also my excitement. And it's a big thing. It's my first ever fan call. I've never won one before. Good thing the title is Things I Can't Say. I'll just go, I'm just being like your title, Things I Can't Say. Oh my god, I'm sweating. Why am I so warm? But yeah. The good thing is, I actually think it's a good thing that my first ever fan call is with a group that I like, but I don't stan, because it kind of gives me like a practice run, essentially, because I think it would be really bad if my first ever fan calls with a group I really cared about, because I think if things went wrong, then it would be bad. Whereas now it's like, this is my practice run for if I ever get an NCT fan call. Unlikely, but you never know. Oh my god, I'm so warm. I don't know what is going on. Am I having a hot flush? I think it's because my heater's on. But yeah, that's what's going on with me. What's going on with yous? What are y'all up to? I have once again been staying up very late watching Valorant matches. Because it's all popping off. Sentinels were playing until like 5 o'clock this morning. I was not up that late. I was up until about 3:30. But it really, like, they had to win a map so that they could get through, and I was just stressed. There's something wrong with me. I'm like addicted to watching pro Valorant. Something very, very wrong with me. But it's fine. I enjoy it. What else have I been up to? I don't know. Oh, have y'all seen the K-pop drama of the day? Karina from aespa is dating a K-drama actor called Ijeuk. And the sapphics are going crazy because they all were like, oh my god, Karina is gay. And now she is confirmed not a lesbian. And they are all shook. But also, I say she's confirmed not a lesbian. That's not true because, you know, could be a beard. Could be... I don't know. You never know. I will not assume her sexuality, but they were all just going crazy. I was seeing so many funny tweets. Let me see if I can find one. Right. This is my favorite one. So someone said, this is all one person, by the way. Just when I thought it can't get any worse, I found out this 40-year-old man is the same age as me. So he's actually not, he's like 25 years old. But the lesbian Karina stans were saying that he looked like a 40-year-old man. He doesn't. I think he looks his age. Then they said, Ijeuk, my man, count your fucking days if you ever think about anything else other than making Karina happy. And then, aespa gay ranking, 1 Ning Ning, 2 Giselle, 3 Winter, wall, another 30 walls, 4 Karina. And then, come to think of it, he fine as hell though. Oh, I'm finally happy and no longer crazy. Like they went through so many stages. And there's like literally like so many pictures of like people going through like 5 stages of grief because Karina is dating a man. It's so funny. The thing that's really sad though is that like they only started hanging out a month ago, so they're not even really dating. They're just like seeing each other and seeing if it works, and it's like really sad that they've been outed as being like dating, you know, because like they may not even like each other in the end, or maybe it'll cause them to split up because of like the stress of it all, and I think that's unfair. I did see the Pokemon Direct. Did everyone see the Pokemon Direct? Daniel, welcome in. How are you? Are we all excited? Do we want to watch the trailer? I'm excited because we're getting another Pokemon Legends, which is very big. Because I loved Legends Arceus. I thought that was so good. Hang on, let's watch it. You still used to play Legends Arceus? I really, really enjoy it, Angie. It's not like the best graphically, because it's on the Switch. But it's a really fun game. And I think like it's a main Pokemon game, but it's like a totally different formula, so it feels like really new and fresh and fun. Let's watch the new trailer. Didn't want to spend $60 on it. That's so fair. Honestly, I was watching the Pokemon Direct and I was like, they're probably not going to give us a game. Because they announced the TCG app. They've made an app for the trading card game. So I was like, that's probably their big news. But nope, this was the end. This is what they came out with. Is this a sequel or just the same universe? So, Legends Arceus was the Gen 4, for Gen 4. This is for Gen 6. So it's in the same kind of thing as XY. It's not a sequel or anything, it's kind of... It's an offshoot main title of XY. Like, this looks crazy. What is going on? This looks like Tron. So, the thing that's wild as well the thing that's really wild as well, so they've said, I don't know where they said it, but there was like a talk, so they said somewhere, so they're saying, right, this here, it's saying Lumio City, right? This is the map for Lumio City, and they've said the whole game is taking place in just this city. And I'm like, what do you mean? How is a Legends level game taking part in just this city? Because the Legends Arceus was like an open world game in different like areas of an outdoor map. And I'm like, so what's gonna happen here? But then if you look at like the footage, it's like a cyberspace. So like, are we gonna be like realm jumping, or like, I just have so many questions and I'm really intrigued about it. And the first Legends game was like historical, but I don't think this is gonna be historical. This might be like future. I don't know. I'm really intrigued. So yeah, I'm excited. Are we all excited? I'm excited. As a Mistress? A Mistress. Is that Full Metal Alchemist? That is Full Metal Alchemist. It's been a long time since I watched that show. Future where all planets are dead but everybody goes into VR based on the past sounds insane. Lily, don't even start. The thing is, you don't want to start theorizing with Pokemon games because you will always be let down. I prefer to just not theorize. And then I'm never let down. I lie, I am sometimes let down, but at least I'm not letting myself down. But yeah, I'm intrigued to see what it's like. And it said it's coming out next year. Global release. But also, they said it's coming out on the Switch. But the rumors are that the Switch 2 is coming out in March next year because it got pushed. Which I'm really upset about because I thought I was going to be right about the Switch coming out in May this year. But no, it's being pushed to March. Or, yeah, March 25. So, like, my question is, are we going to get this Legends game as, like, a launch title for the Switch 2? That could be pretty cool. I think that would cause a lot of people to buy it because, like, it's, like... A lot of people really enjoyed Arceus, but the thing that, like, pulled that back for them was, like, the graphic quality. So, like, are they good? Like, that could push a lot of people to buy the new console because they want to play the game, but they want to play it at better graphical quality. So, yeah. Very exciting. But yeah, I think that's the news. I don't know. What did y'all get up to on the weekend? Graphics quality made me not want to spend $60 on it. I mean, I'll be frank. Actually, how did I buy mine? Let me see. I had a really good time with Arceus, and it's one of my, like, most played games on my Switch. And I bought it full price. I think I paid it for... Did I pay for it? I don't know. Maybe I had a voucher. Oh no, I paid for that myself. But yeah, I loved it. So, like, it was well worth for me. In fact, I can tell you. Interested in seeing what Switch 2 differences will be like. Well, I've heard that it's still not going to be, like, the most up-to-date in terms of graphical stuff because it's just difficult because of the trade-off between keeping it, like, handheld. Because I think that's what they really want to keep doing, is having the handheld to main console kind of thing because it works so well with the Switch. And Nintendo are so known for their handheld consoles. Let me see. No, it's not on there. I wonder if there's a way you can see your old games. No. Damn. I'll go on my Twitch tracker then, because that'll tell me. It's literally one of my most played games on stream though, because I just had such a good time with it. Like, I had so much fun that, like, the graphical quality just didn't do any, like, it didn't matter to me. Let me see. Yeah, I played 68 hours. So it was well worth it. For me. But yeah, I'm very much, like, I totally understand the, like, oh, I don't know, because of the price point and stuff like that. I'm very much, like, unlike, like, if it's something I'm really excited for, I'll buy it on launch day. Otherwise, I normally wait for sales. But with Nintendo games, they don't go on sale. So I just buy it when it comes out. Because it's like, ugh, I may as well. Because they're not going to put it on a sale. But yeah. I miss my Legends Arceus days. That was really fun, honestly. That was where my I am the alpha clip came from. Because there was alpha Pokemon and I was like, I am the alpha, not you. In fact, let me have a look. Run it back, New Game Plus. No, I couldn't play it again. Cause like I think it's that thing where it's like one run through is good and then you're done. I'm not really a replayer, and I'm definitely not like a replayer when it comes to like open world games because there's so much to them. Actually, I don't think I actually finished. I think I finished the story, but there was like a little bit of extra stuff I didn't do. Maybe, I'm not sure. Yeah. Some key quotes from my Legends Arceus days. Y'all, my balls are gigatons. It's not a monkey, it's a rat. Why is there nothing to help your pee-pee? The chest hairs are here. I don't know what I was saying. But yeah, that was also I am the alpha. I want to talk. I've never done a New Game Plus before. I don't think I've ever done New Game Plus either. Like, it's just not for me. I'm too, like, need to move on to the next thing as a person. Especially when I come to the end of things, because, like, as much as I like the way things, like, I like to play games to the end and I like to do things to the end, when I know the end is coming, I'm very much like, I want to move on and start something new! I'm excited for this to end! Even though I'm, like, really enjoying it still, my brain is like, next thing, next thing, next thing, let's go, next thing. Oh, okay. Yeah. That was me. I did really like that game though, so I would recommend it. Do I have the VODs? Probably not. I think that was when I didn't upload VODs. Oh god, don't shh. I hate when things autoplay, that's pain. No, I don't have the VODs, unfortunately. Yeah. Was there anything else newsworthy lately? How are we feeling about the fact that Twitch got rid of Dino Dance, except they didn't really? Like, who is this guy? They're saying that it's like a thing for Pokemon Day, and it is supposed to be the evolution of the baby Dino Dance, and it's regular Dino Dance will be back tomorrow, but what is that? Yeah, I still have the cube on a mobile as well, Angie, thank God. I don't know why they thought this was a good idea. It just looks weird. And like, without the explanation, it makes no sense. Like, I understand, like, because I found out the explanation, I know, like, oh yeah, it's an evolution of the other Dino Dance for Pokemon Day. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. But now, no. I keep reading it as Dino. Amanda, you're in too deep, mate. Commonly, how are you? Welcome in. Is that supposed to be Totodile? Well, that's what I was saying. It was kind of like Totodile, but it's supposed to be an evolution of just normal Dino Dance. But yeah, Totodile is the one that is like the most close to. Wait, do you all say Totodile or Totodile? I hope you say Totodile, because otherwise I'm going to be embarrassed. I think the French people will probably call it Totodile.
Common 1Y just subscribed for 14 months.
Oh, are you not saying it, Brian? Commonly, thank you for the 14 months. How are you doing? I appreciate you. Let me go change that in my alerts. I like when they say the message. Oh, it's supposed to say it. Maybe it doesn't say it when it's an emote. That's annoying. Kind of hyped for the Pokemon announcement. We were just talking about that commonly. It's really exciting. Did you play Legends Arceus? What's the big deal? What's the big deal? Coco Toto deal. You said Coco deal. What's a Coco deal? I think there was something else I wanted to talk about, but I can't remember. Yeah, I did. I also am just looking forward to Mega Evolution again. So I never played XY. I basically fell off after Gen 4 because that's when I entered my depression, I'm not gaming era. So I have Black and White 2, X and Y. Like, I have all the games, I just never played them. So I don't really know a whole lot about X and Y. I'm kind of hoping they put out a remake like they did, because you know, like for Arceus they put out a remake of Diamond and Pearl. I'm kind of hoping they do that for X and Y, or they put something for the Switch just so I can play it on the Switch, because I have the games and I have my 3DS, so I can play them on that. It's just so small. And I'm so not used to playing on a 3DS anymore that I'm just like, I'm old. I need to squint looking at the screen. X and Y were kind of mid, but Gen 5 was super good. Yeah, that's the thing. It's really interesting that they've skipped over Gen 5. Because I know they're like critically acclaimed. Well, not critically acclaimed, but really acclaimed in the fan base. Like, they were hated when they came out, but now people love them. So I'm really intrigued what's going on there and why they've not done anything for them yet. XY is when I started playing, but I feel like I hear it's when Pokemon started falling off. Yeah, I think I've heard Sun and Moon are the worst. So yeah. May, welcome in. How are you? You liked X and Y? That's fair. Did you see the announcement today, May? But yeah, commonly, did you know that the map for the game is just gonna be the city? Like, it's not even like the map for X and Y, it's literally just the city that is gonna be in the Legends game, which is really intriguing to me. You watched it? What do you think, May? You loved Sun and Moon? That's so fair. That's just like, I've never played either of them, so that's just the sentiment I've seen. But if you like them, then you like them. I finally played X last year and I still need to play Gen 7 and 8. I just don't have enough time to play all the games I want to play. And like, yeah, I could play them on stream to force myself to play them, but I don't really want to play on an emulator. I don't like emulators personally. They just feel weird to me. Sojo, welcome in. How are you? Don't know how to feel any more trailers. That's valid. There wasn't a lot to go off on it, honestly. Like, it was really weird. Like, it looked kind of like Tron. And then they're just like, oh yeah, it's set in the city, and it's only in the city, and I'm like, but that has me like really intrigued. Yeah, it's exciting. I'm honestly mostly excited because I wasn't expecting a big announcement from Pokemon Day. Like, I always, like, I never go into like Nintendo stuff expecting a huge amount because I'm used to them not giving us much. So I was pleasantly surprised. Let's see if it's only in the city. There's still time left until they release it. Oh no, they've said it's only in the city. Let me see. Watch to see the reveal trailer for Pokemon Legends ZA, a new adventure set entirely within Lumio City. That's what Nintendo America said. So that's really fascinating. I just looked up an emulator and it was shite, but some can be fine. Yeah, it's the thing for me, I don't like the feel of it when gaming, if you know what I mean. Like, it just doesn't feel right for me. But maybe one day there'll be a game I just am desperate to play and I have to play it on an emulator. Like, I'm not like 100% against them. It's just not my vibe. I hope they have areas like Arceus. Yeah, that's the thing, mate. I'm just like really intrigued. Like, is it going to be like each sector has like different things, or are we going to go into the past, go into the future, go into a cyberspace? It's just really interesting what they will do with it. Because there's not much to go on, really. Apart from the strange cyberspace and the only being in a city. I just want old games and expansion pass. I know! I don't know why Pokemon are so against being on the Switch Online thing. Like, please, just give us old Pokemon games on Switch Online. Why are you against making money? Like, they already make so much money. Nintendo were the biggest company in Japan. This would only make them even more rich. Just put them on Switch Online. Dear God. Isn't that wild though? A Pokemon game coming out the same year as GTA 6. Thank you for the 7 streams, Street May. I also get sucked into wanting old games. Does that make us old? Yes. But it's fine. I think the thing is like, they've given us the Switch Online, so why can't they just give us more? That's my question. Anyway, I need to do a quick BRB whilst we're in the ad. I will be right back.
What on earth is going on in the House of Commons?
Saljon just gifted username a sub.
Sojo, thank you for gifting a sub to Jimmy Long Plates. I appreciate that. I don't know why it said gifted username a sub. I need to go and figure that out in my alerts. But I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy your ad-free viewing, your emotes and your sub badge. What is that about? Why does it say... I don't know. I can give 2 more if it helps the calibration. No, it's fine, but thank you. Why does that say that? Maybe I'll just get rid of the username thing. It doesn't seem to have that as a variable, that's why it didn't work. I'll just have it as gifted a sub. Really strange. Because it works for like the gifted subscription, but when it's a community gift subscription, it doesn't. Very strange from Twitch. Maybe I'll file a thing about that. Let me write that down actually. I'm gonna send them a thing. So tired. Work was exhausting. The couple at work had a fight. Oh god. A girlfriend is so toxic and she gets jealous of her boyfriend. Just says hello to— oh no, that's really bad. That's really bad. I hate when people are toxic like that. There is no need to be like that. Oh, we'll swap over to the game in just a second. Do y'all want to see my diamond painting progress? Look! Oh my god, it actually looks so good from far away on the camera. Because, like, when I look at that, I just, like, see blobs. But, like, on camera, that looks so good. Like, it's a tree. It doesn't look like a tree to me. And then there's windows. But then when I look at it and I'm working on it, I can't see it. But, like, looking at it on camera, that looks good. It's gonna look like that eventually, with no face in the middle. And 2 of my other diamond paintings that I ordered on AliExpress are finally in the country, so they'll hopefully be here tomorrow or the next day or something. Actually, I can probably check the tracking. My other 2, my TGCF ones, haven't shipped yet. I sent them a message asking them, and they're like, well, it's a holiday in China, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, okay, it was a holiday in China 2 weeks ago. People have sent out stuff since then. I don't know what you're going on about. Expecting to deliver on the 29th. That's exciting. That's the ones that are the stolen art that I don't care about because the artist does NFTs. As puzzling on lunch break can help calm me down. Jigsaw puzzles, May? I love jigsaw puzzles. My bestie is really into jigsaw puzzles. Like, she is to jigsaw puzzling what I'm to diamond painting. China gets crazy a few times a year. Oh yeah, I know about like Golden Week, I know about New Year and stuff like that. It's just weird because like, so like I ordered like 5 things at the same time, and obviously with AliExpress it's like storefronts basically on one thing, but all the other stores have sent stuff out post Chinese New Year, but this one store hasn't, so I don't know what they're doing. An otter? I thought, ooh, you'll have to show us when you finish it, May. I love jigsaw puzzles. I should get back into jigsaw puzzles. Oh, Steam's running an update. Chinese New Year was a long time ago. That can't be an excuse now. Exactly. So that's why I'm really confused. Yeah, I messaged them. I said just wondering when my order will ship. On the 23rd, and they responded, as it's currently the Spring Festival in China, the delivery time will be extended. Like, Spring Festival? I assumed that was New Year, but maybe it's a different thing. No, that is Chinese New Year. And it was on the 10th of February. What are they talking about? I did find a Naruto diamond painting of Kakashi, so I might do it, mate. Do it. Do it. And share. I'm so into diamond painting. But if the order doesn't go through, I'm gonna be mad because I really like them, but I do get money back like instantly, so it's just $5. Do it. Do it. Okay, let me swap on over. Do some Ace Attorney. Now, there's my controller. Ugh. I actually kept the box for my controller because it keeps it like tidied away. How large are my diamond paintings? I normally go for the 30 by 40. So this is a 30 by 40. And that's like a good size, I think. But you can, like, really big ones are also fun. I just haven't done one yet, but I want to get really big one. Because with the really big ones as well, you can like really go in detail and it looks a lot better, obviously, because there's more kind of pixelation. Or like, no, not pixelation, but space for like, because it's like it's like pixel art essentially. So like there's more space for it to be more accurate. So yeah, we're starting Turnabout Goodbyes. We finished Turnabout Samurai. Oh my god, about that, yes. Can we, hello? 15 years ago is a long time to wait. Why are they running through it? You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. So I'm going to chuck someone out the boat. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas! Oh! Oh, edgy! What's going on here? That like sped through that there, and I was trying to take my, I was like gonna like scroll through it myself, but then it did it itself, and I was like, oh. Some 60 by 100 cm prints and some art hobby. Printing was expensive, yeah, they can be. $15 years, 2001's longer than huh? But this is set in 2001. Why does that look questionable? They're just two people standing on a boat. I know, Merry Christmas! And then it's just Edgeworth? Like, what is going on? What has Edgeworth done? Hey, Nick. Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Hang on, let me move this actually. See if I can do this so I can see both my chats and not be looking like this all the time. Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick! Isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand on there, preferably a freezing one. Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gurd Lake is pretty close. Oh, damn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Phoenix! Good idea. So much for rushing spring waters. Bonjour, Fria. French Maya. Thirst check Phoenix. Oh, have y'all been watching, has anyone watched the new Avatar Netflix show? Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gurd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gurdy. And a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Nessie, my queen. Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax. No, it's not. Nessie is real. She is real. Locals are confident their Gurdy is the real deal. Boring. Can't they show a real news for a change? Nick? The water pressure is kind of low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Good idea, Nick. What is this? This is so unserious. Apparently, flay blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. I'm too scared to watch it. I've watched up to episode 5 and it's been fine. It's not the best show I've ever watched in my life, but it's fine. I don't think the mass criticism that people have been posting is that warranted. Like, I think it's fair to criticize it, but the way people are like, it's the worst thing I've ever seen! It's like, okay, calm down, it's really not that bad. Real Avatar friends banned me from the live action Avatar? The new one's alright. It's not terrible, but... I mean, it's not amazing, but it's not terrible. It's mid. Just average. You nicknamed my daughter after the Loch Ness Monster? Was my impression good there? Scotland Mansion! So true. You've never watched Twilight, Angie? Whoa. Is this not about the plot at all, but a fun trivia is that the game isn't in 2001. 15 years ago, it's meant to be in 2001. Now here comes the flaming homosexual. Making this the far future... Wait, what? So they made the game in 2001, but set it in 2016. Is that what you're saying? Kristen Stewart, is that you? It's me. I'm alive. Yes, I am alive, Freezy. Why are you checking that I'm alive? Did I post that I'm alive as opposed to being out live? I'm scared now. Without knowing technology would change in those 15 years, right? It's nice when your friends are alive. I'm so scared of that. Oh, when I was EP. Okay, yeah. I did actually I did go live instead of, going to sleep, which I considered doing 2 hours ago. I was like falling asleep on the couch because I was up until 3:30 in the morning watching Valorant. Since apparently she's checking up on you. I'm alive. Me, when I'm Italian and start streaming, I'm alive. Christmas 26 years when Persona 5 happened? True. Apparently Fey Blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gerd Lake, but this time it's murder. Gerd Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, aged 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Meek? Yipes, Maya! The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out. Let's go find out, Nick. What the fuck is going on? It's a me, a lie. So many things happened on... Oh, I can't read that, Angie. The American dating. Still can't believe he's 24. Ain't no way he's 24. Japanifornia. I'm older than Phoenix. So this is supposed to be set in 2016. 16. I don't know why I said it like that. I think I'm younger than them. That's what you use to say, Angie. December 24, 2016 go burr. No, but it's the 24th of December 2016. But also, I agree with Manda. We should do things year, month, date. I will always be a proponent for changing everyone's way of doing it and just making everyone do year, month, date. Because it works the best for archivals. Why is it any other way? Filing is so much better when you do year, month, date. Well, what should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. You're right, we need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. It should be universal everywhere. Why do we make things harder like this? I don't know. Bigger to smaller? Exactly. Either bigger to smaller or smaller to bigger. I don't understand the American way of doing month, day, year. Why? That makes no sense. Because you're going medium, small, big. Well, got any good ideas? Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall. Month before day is insane, but if it's in order, why wouldn't the day matter? How do you mean? Okay, let's go talk to Edgy. Edgy boy. You know, Nick? We've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to many people. Ah! Hey, Edgeworth, come back! What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in a detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So, you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney then? No, you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney, then laugh. Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laughing, he'll get mad. Or burst into tears. Edgeworth. We don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want you to see you like this either. Believe me, this is so... Did this man just hide in the corner? He can't leave the room! He's like... I usually need to see the day first. I suppose if you're doing taxes by the year is important to go first. So, in terms of filing, when it comes to financial stuff, you keep everything sorted by year. So then you would sort it by month and then by day. That's why it's good to do year first. Yeah. Bit for E, yeah. This is the case everybody and their mother starts bringing out the Dojins. I'm not surprised. I think I'm excited to finally see why they're so like mad at each other. Or why Edgeworth is so weird. Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh, we're going to help you, that's what? Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey. Sure, you got lucky and won all 3, but your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. Nick is insulting you. Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry? The murder took place at Gerd Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices and the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see, no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really... Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? He is strange. He is a loser. This is where it happened? Yeah. Gerd Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal! There's enough of us here! Anyone found anything? That is a really bad accent. What did I do? Sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot! The trial's tomorrow! We need clues on the double! But sir... there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up! Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Recruits, puh. Ah! Eee! Hey, you're the hairy guy, Hairy Butts. Right, Phoenix, right? Will I ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh, you don't say. Loser core boyfriend. Detective Gumshoe, do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Wow, okay, Mr. Head in the pink fluffy clouds lawyer. Head in the... huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night around 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gerd Lake. In that boat were 2 men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth. A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? Wait, what the fuck? Oh, I just found... You know, like when you take a tag off of something, I just found like one of the plastic ends of my jumper. I was like, what is that place poking me? You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not! It's impossible! I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right, who cares what the witness says? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, Detective? Clay, welcome back. Are you finished? Work. I love Gumshoe's accent. Thank you, Amy. Welcome in. How are you? The voice acting in here is just very peak. It's always hard to take them out as soon as I can. Well, it wasn't supposed to, I didn't think it was there. It just kind of appeared. Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously. Oh no. After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us. Hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, detective. At least you are. I'm doing A+++ today. I'm good. Hopefully Phoenix is good. Better, damn sight better than Edgy Boy, who's in jail. Do you know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial? He hasn't got one yet. What? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it? Well, I don't know the whole story, but apparently no one he's been talking to will take his case. Why not? Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd asked you to defend him. Unfortunately not. Well, pal, then you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that badge you wear just ain't some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney. Whoa. That's so sad. I know something's gone on. I don't know what's happened, but he's been arrested for murder. Who was this witness? Sorry, pal. That's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep, it was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're gonna turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. Talk to Santa. Okay, what's going on then? I feel winter's chill from bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. Is that it? Besides his good lake nature park, this place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. That's no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. The best part about the 2016 timeline is Maya being a 1999 baby. She's a Zoomer. That makes so much sense, honestly. So, okay. I guess I'm going back. No? Oh. Huh. I'm just speaking through this, sir. No, okay. But there's... I've asked all my questions. Gen Z Rise? No. What if I just present this to him? Oh! What if I show that to Edgeworth? Your attorney's badge, Edgeworth. Let me defend you. Ha! Ha ha! Good one, right? But I'm not that hard up, not yet. What do you mean by that? Me, trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials on his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, right? Every defence attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Why? Nick and Mel's been 24 means they gotta be 92, 93. Babies don't know how to deal with that. Why? That's my age. Edward, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya? Let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick? Can we get a yes or no? He's like, I'm just gonna continue to be weird and strange and not give you a proper answer even though I'm up for murder. Peculiar than a hedgehog, right? Edgy the hedgy. Where did I go? There's nothing like coming up because normally if you go to the place you need to go to, it comes up with like the date and time. But now I'm just confused. Because I've spoken to him all. Oh wait, there's one in the middle. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's kiss? Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal! Don't tell me you're gonna turn your back on him, too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying right, over and over. Okay. Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Detective Gumshooter. What? Find something?
Oh, no, sir. Not yet. But there was a call for the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing.
A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh. Sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back? Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim? Sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Alright. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Directions to the police station received from Detective Gumshoe. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right? Now let's get to investigating. Gumshoes, are you open to interpretation on that one? He's willing to spill the tea about his boss when nobody else will. I don't really think he's his boss, though. They're kind of like different kind of areas. They work more in conjunction. Wowzers! This is good lick. Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzer, so probably not. But hey, look at its next end. Samurai dogs. I want a samurai dog, please! I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind on the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know. No. Wow, Good Lake is very big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Good Lake? Oh. Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way! I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape. Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. Huh, I almost didn't see that signpost. Left, boat docks, right exit. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. A line of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it. Buy a dog and eat it here. Why did you have to say buy a dog? Why not buy a hot dog? Buy a dog and eat it. I doubt anyone would say Hirni on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she's had a samurai dog. A hot dog stand. It's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate.
Oh, it's like a meaty explosion in my mouth.
James, welcome in. How are you? How's your meaty explosion? We're on the Yowie case, apparently. Your meat explosion was great. I'm so glad. Localizing team had a real time trying to Americanize all the noodles. They could have just left them as noodles. Like, most people eat noodles. Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a merger taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. Boats? I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea. I was watching an FF7 retrospective. Oh, how do you mean? Small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. There are some boats floating at the dock. Was one of these the boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick. Huh? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. Okay. The urge to swipe on Rebirth? James, do it. Do it! There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. French Maya, my Milan. Hey, Nick. What? Don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering why they are camping pots and pans made of aluminium. They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminium then. I'm not having this conversation. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. The sign says no camping. Funny place to pick to pitch your tent. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh no, that was me. I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. Fuck. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Ooh. Hello? Hey Nick, check out this camera. Yeah, what's with the big mic in that box on top, I wonder? Well, I will tell you, Phoenix. The box on top is a flash. Looks like some sort of automatic system for taking a photo when a noise is heard. Oh, okay, never mind then. I roasted him, but... Wow, let's see if it works. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Yo, hey Nick! Ah. Nick! Will you stop that? I think it's broken, Nick. Don't kick it. Must not be set up to respond to voice. So stupid. I wonder if Nick would start thinking in a French accent after so long with Maya. Possibly. Phoenix, my technologically inept king. He is a silly Billy, for sure. Is that it? Ooh. The trees go quite thick here. Farther back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. Is that it? We're really not doing well here, are we? Getting nothing from the scene of the crime. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here.
Something wrong, miss? Turning yourself in? Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting, larceny, public indecency?
No, none of those things. We're looking for Detective Gumshoe.
Gumshoe? Oh yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon.
Okay, we'll come back.
You do that. Oh, well, go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting, you got that?
Do I look like a criminal or something? These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. Guess not. I know, these old-ass computers. What's going on with the detectives? He's mumbling something to himself. Your mama could see you now. You know she'd be crying. A break and spit it out, you will. He must be doing image training for interrogations. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen.
What, Gord Lake? Gord excited? I don't believe it.
Shouldn't you be reading something more important? What's the deal with Gordy? Hey, is that the police department's mascot?
That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot.
I see. How nice.
I'll get him assigned mascot to the Criminal Affairs Department if it's the last thing I do.
Good luck. Okay, now what? I'm speaking French now. Let's try edgy again. Nope. Okay. Last time I watched this case, I still thought this was Christmas in California. I was wondering the whole time, why is it cold in California and why is everybody still working on Christmas? Japanifornia, we love you. Are these people still not here? I don't want to. I'm once again stuck. I swear I get stuck in this game so much, it's insane. Am I late? I've looked at everything. What more is there to do? Oh, I didn't mean to. It's always a random spot you've missed. I feel like there's nothing I've missed though. For a game on the GB, I guess everything had to be packed in so tightly means pixel hunting is a chore. But it's not that. It's more like you kind of have to go to every single place again for your next kind of bit. Because I don't know. I feel like I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. I've checked everywhere. I'm gonna... Actually, do you know what? I feel like I've not... I only got the camera here. I feel like there must be something more to it. No? What the fuck? Oh, there was also the woods. Surely there's more. The GBADS not having an indicator checks an area? Oh my god, that would infuriate me. Okay. Let's go back to the precinct, I guess. It also very much annoys me that you have to like go to one area to go to the rest of it, if that makes sense. It's like I have to keep going back and forth. Must be something in the precinct I've missed. A poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. Please. Now what? Oh. Having to navigate through multiple areas is a pain sometimes. It's just like irritating. Angie, thank you. I may take you up on that because I'm a bit confused now. Realizing how much the great Ace Attorney Trilogy has grown in its tech. This is a trilogy though. Capabilities and design philosophy. It's incredible. True. Oh wait, hang on. You mean... Oh, there's the other game as well. Is that what you mean? I thought that there's so many of the games I get lost. Most recent games? Okay. What's in my inventory? And a chart. Okay, hang on. Wait, no, I have to... Something to add to it somewhere. But I've looked everywhere. What? You know what? It's gonna be at the crime scene. So don't look your chemistry. Let's try beach hut. No, no. Pain. I'm in pain. I can't find anything. What do you mean? What do you mean? I've looked everywhere. For fuck's sake. I hovered over that before and it didn't have a spyglass. What do you mean? Huh? Someone left some bubbles here? You know, you pull this thing and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was it that obvious? Poppers. Poppers. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my buckets. Poppers. Put in pocket. Always good to have some poppers around. Phoenix and Maya try popper. Sometimes llamas commit theft. It's always good to have some poppers. Never know when you need to relax your anal muscles. I remember spending my high school days memorizing all the acronyms, the timeline, all the victims and killers. Oh jeez. Does Phoenix feel the... I feel the rush, addicted to your touch, so I feel the rush. So good, so good. No, Lily, that's not what they're for. Poppers is like a name for a drug. That is very commonly used. Okay, so we're learning here. Poppers are used to relax anal muscles so that it's like easier for male on male sex. They're quite common. April May did call Phoenix the bottom, that's true. What the f- This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a nut. Oh, the poppers! The poppers! We need to use the poppers! Wow, cool, let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick! Nick! Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken. Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. Well, what then? These things? The party poppers. Well, it responded. Yo! Hey, you! Get your hands off of it! What in the Sam Hill? Look what you're down now. There goes a whole roll of film. What? Huh? Sorry. Sorry's nice, but it don't pay my bills. Y'all know how much a roll of that film costs? I'll pay you back. What were y'all thinking setting off a party popper in a place like this? Well. What? Don't try to play stupid with me because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say those Southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl. Why, they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are. And who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends. Just figure out what y'all are gonna say and say it for bejesus's sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's draws than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy, I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it! Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. I love her already. Bless the Kansai accent to Southern accent localization pipeline. Like in Genshin. How, oh my god, what's her name? Xinyan is Southern. Oh yeah, Shikitasho! It's the Madonna music again. What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone who used up a whole roll. Sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. What? Can't you see? Okay. This is my badge. Huh? Our badge is supposed to be shiny and impressive. You a cop or something? I'm a liar. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I wrestled meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Hi, Hopi. Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You too, y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry, I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk yank for you if it pleases you. 6, thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lotta Hart. Y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you. Nothing cool. I know. Sounds great. Sounds fun. Cool. Murder. But Hope is here, so we can quickly swap it over to my face cam and give her a little schnacky schnack. She's like, ugh. Make the dinosaurs meteor. What? Manda. Oh, look at that dino dance. It's just wrong. I've got them in my hand. Look at. She's angling for the tub. Thank you for helping me in my sub goal. Manda's into buff dinosaurs, pass it on. Okay. Manda's into buff dinosaurs, pass it on. Have you noticed Dino Dance dances to... like to the beat? Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? Oh shit, hang on. I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so, Christmas Eve? A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one, not sure though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which one I seen when. So, what did you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Haha, y'all don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the heartland. Pardon me? A student? That looks like a 40-year-old. Wow, neat. She's a research student at the university. Country U. So I hear. So when did you come up here? Huh, let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. Why are you photographing? Didn't I tell y'all that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars. Got lucky and I was able to pick a 5-star after pulling 300 times on Stellar Warp. Let's go, me. Who did you pick? Country U in the Heartland. Oh, what is that? That's quite a camera you have there. Pardon me. Y'all better know it. It's a German made, a genuine Slingen. Isn't that where they make knives? Oh, Bailu? I love Bailu. She's cute. So what's the device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fed my party popper. Oh, that? The mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera? Neat. We're so in the future. This camera is rigged to respond to a noise. It only responds to loud noises, like a party popper. Oh my god, my stomach is funny. Right. Okay. Now what? No? No. No. I am once again lost. I am forever lost in this game. I never know what I'm looking for. It is very stressful to me. Why is it never obvious? Why did Nintendo just think 20 years ago that people could just find things? They've gone from zero handholding to way too much handholding, and there is no in the middle. I am talking in a French accent because I felt like it. Maybe I need to continue to talk to this. Oh. Water? Yeah? So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises. Yup. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right, now wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to a party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey! Y'all are pretty bright! Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my camera. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked him once, don't remember if there was anything on him though. But what if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder! Yee-haw! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? She went inside the SUV. I guess we should come back later. Okay. Now... Can I speak to Gumshoe? Slay! Yeah, and it kind of stresses enough, huh? When I say ye, you say huh. Ye, huh, ye. When I say ye, you say huh. Ye, huh. I didn't say fucking ye. When I say ye, you say huh, ye. The delay just doesn't work, does it? Forgot about that. It's so funny. I didn't say fucking ye. She's so funny. Ha! Freezy, do you say yeehaw since you're from Texas? No, you're not even from Texas. You just live in Texas. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe. We just finished the meeting, for better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No, still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeoff said anything? Not a word! So how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. It's true. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? Can I read this in an accent? I'm Texas born and raised, little lady. I eat bluebell ice cream screaming out cows for neighbors. You've got to the little lady. So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it? That sounds like... Freezy, do you actually hide your real yeehaw accent when you stream? Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, did you tell us about the meeting? Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe handing out into like gummy worms and like climbing up for no reason. He's just a silly guy. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that it was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigations, so he trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We gotta earn that trust he places in us. See? Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. And you have my word on that. I have to hold back my yeehaw and swagapino in front of swagapino. 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 I was wondering, did you ever get the autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Thank you. Nick? Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me the autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy, he's a lawyer that was at me worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with C's. That office? Wait. You mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last time I were expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him for old time's sake. Okay, we're about to go into an ad. I'm gonna take a quick break here. I will BRB. Well, somewhere you can do some Cecchioli. So I don't know why I said Cecchioli, but here we are. Yeah, I will BRB. Oh gosh, 229s. Interesting. I'm back. I forgot I was gonna show y'all something really funny that happened today. Or that I saw today. Let me get it up. Mark keeping the dogs away and got the crazy out. It's so true. Okay, let me show you. Glasgow Willy Wonka experience slammed as farce as tickets refunded.
Fresh fruit just subscribed for 16 months. Beep boop 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 beep boop.
Kristen, thank you for the 16 months. I appreciate you. Welcome in. How are you doing? So yeah, Willy Wonka experience in Glasgow. Look at this. There's like kids that were supposed to go to this. This is an experience that costs 35 Great British pounds.
Bingle bongle dingle dangle, yickety doo, yickety da.
This is just cinema. Absolute cinema. It is funny to hear this cracked out Oompa Loompa speaking in a Scottish accent. It's just like, what the fuck? What went on? What went on at the Glasgow Willy Wonka experience? That is the question. Anyway, how are you, Arthur? I'm glad you're well, Kristen. This is the new Dashcon. I don't think so. It's not as big as Dashcon. Why is there about to say this must be Glasgow? Stop. That's rude. I'm kidding. Well, what should we do? The police have pretty much made up their minds that Mr. Edgeworth did it. And Mr. Edgeworth won't tell us anything. I guess we could go look for clues back down by the lake. Right. We've been there so many times. You sent me a video. What are you sending me videos of, Amanda? Oh. I'll have a look at that later. My boss walked in when you were spreading slander about— when did I spread slander about you? I would never. Well, Penny, for your thoughts? Thoughts? Yeah. Why won't Mr. Edgeworth tell us anything? And why did he refuse to ask us for our help? What a jerk! I'm not into that wasn't me, that was James. James is the one slandering you and saying you're a what do dinosaurs have? Spines? Like, I don't know. Scales? A Rexy? A Rexy! James is calling you a Rexy, not me. I only said Glasgow because it's artsy. Aha, okay, Arthur. I'm still not over Trev calling himself a Milky. That was upsetting, to say the least. I didn't mean to go here. Once again, I'm back here. It haunts me too, Arthur. A Milky. Oh, Milky Eye. Oh, God. I think we found everything here, though. Maybe I need to go see Edgeworth again, because there's feck all here. Wonder... In fact, can I show that lady? Oh, she's gone. Oh, she's there. Hey, y'all! Lotta! Wait up a sec, we got bingo! Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey. This is them, take a look. Wait, see? He shouldn't have with that pistol. It looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But, you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon so. What's that? Now, don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm about to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Wait, Lotta. What? Can't y'all see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Lotta. Don't let it get to your skeevies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn! She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. Question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. I have not saved in a while. I should probably do that. On the DS, I still look like ass. Nobody could see the figures. An expensive-looking camera faces the lake. Next to it is a large microphone and a blue plastic sheet. Looks like a computer's attached to the camera. A computer? He just keep making things up that are attached to this camera, doesn't he? Okay, we have some evidence finally. Oh. Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey. Ah! Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa? What's Nick and Saint Nick? Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. No, that's me. Oh, it's him. Wait, what voice did I give him? I don't know. Larry, what are you doing here? Isn't it obvious I'm working my day off? I sell samurai dogs. Want one? I don't know what accent I gave him. Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl Beyonce deserves the best. Beyonce? Not another model, I hope. Oh, Beyonce's a fine, fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your... Not my what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Faye. I'm a little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick must be tough. Working 9 to 5 having to take care of a little sister? No, I'm not Nick's little sister. I'm older sister's little sister. Huh? Sounds great. Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Beyonce, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here on the cold. Oof. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just Beyonce's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model? I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here in the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh, neat. The defendant is Edgeworth, Miles Edgeworth. Nick, why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth, old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder? Huh, you know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. Oh. What? Oh. What on earth would he make? Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are the samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gut-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were guard dogs, you know, like guard dogs. Ouch. The samurai thing was Beyonce's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with the big news? The big news? Yeah, Gertie. Gertie? They were all in the same class apparently, Amy. So, Mr. Edgeworth, was your classmate Larry? Yeah, Nick, him and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud, studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow, wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second, but Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh, go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know, Nick? Nick? What's Goody? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake. A giant mysterious monster, Gertie. A monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow, it's really ill. That's Nessie. That's not Gertie. That's Nessie. Nick, a monster. A real monster. Yeah, it's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. Ooh. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, can I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. 1 million? Grow up, Larry. Interesting. A loud bang. Childhood friends to enemies to lovers. Such a good trope. I'm so happy that Larry's the one responsible for this crucial lore dump. Just say hello. Ah, but uppy. Yeah. Big ol' heavy baby. What's that? It's a camera. You take pictures with it. Huh. Okay. Larry, you mean you don't know what a camera is? Of course I know. Hey, you're looking at a bona fide junior high graduate. I was talking about the weird contraption on that camera. Oh, that. Well, it's hard to explain. Just forget about it. Well, don't go showing me it then. Jeez. Hey, Larry, you know this guy? Who's this? I don't know. That's why I asked you. Who's this, Maya? Well... What's it? What's this? You know, my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately. Actually, the phone's blurry, Larry. It was taken last night. Last night? Okay, just thought I would try it in one. Wonder if she's back. No. Still not back. Ooh. Okay. Oh god, what if I say I gave him ahem? Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha! You're Mia something, are you not? Oh wait, I think he used English. I was her understudy, yes, Phoenix Wright. Aha! And you're Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come out to look a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, sir. Hmm? Ah, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? There was a murder last night. Oh, what? Oh. A murder? You haven't heard? I just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess you hadn't heard anything. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Yes. I do not think I shall ever be coming out home after this office. I can't exactly claim it stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Oh, bitter desserts. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah! Did you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond? And to say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? Okay. Who is this Hammond guy anyway? Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the GL6 incident. Oh, we're back to this. Why does that sound familiar? Perhaps you remember. I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police were certain they used a spirit medium. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Miss Fay, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim, but the case was a loss. No conviction was made. The GL6 incident, yes.
Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. 15 years. They never got the criminal right? Correct. Misty Fey used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped them out, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes, quite. Thank you. No, please, don't mention it. DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait, what does that case have to do with anything with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth!
What? His father?
If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you.
Wait. This is a photograph of my mother. Whoa. Woo-wah-wee-wah. What's this?
I was hoping you'd gotten my message from the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Okay, I need to present the image. Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited, yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, right? You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident, right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But, I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like and I will answer to the best of my abilities. Hashtag free Edgeworth. Hashtag Edgeworth. Did I say Edward? Edgeworth. Hashtag Edgeworth did nothing wrong. Free Edgy. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested, a man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium that used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim of the Gert Lake murder. Correct. That spirit medium, that was my mum. What? You mean you're...
It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now this. About to end? The TL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, December 28. December 28? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days.
What?
Nick, what does it mean? When the case's statute of limitations runs out legally, the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed forever.
Who is Edward? Edgeworth Cullen?
I know, Amy. What? What happened to the suspect, the one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. The way that Edgeworth, Larry, and Phoenix all grew up together, but I've given them all very different accents. So, was your father a lawyer?
He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps? I'd rather not talk about it. Okay. Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know. You want us to defend you? Yes, will you? Of course. Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember you ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. Hello? Huh. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Well, I guess we should... Earthquake! Nick! It's a big one! Wah! It's coming down! Ooh, that was scary. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? Where did he go? There. He's on the floor in a ball, shivering. Oh. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball. Oh, sweet baby boy. Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. Phoenix, go to him! Phoenix, you have to console him! Hello, sweetie pie. Oh, hello. Hi. The PNG of that guard's got edgy under control. Oh, man. Gosh, it's popping off now. What's going on here? Eek. What's wrong, detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? Lotta Heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. Edgeworth having a breakdown and Maya's like, oh, sweet man, wee. Oh, he cannot handle the earthquakes. Oh, what a silly little man he is. Oh, edgy boy. I think we should just leave him in his ball. He's curled up. He'll be alright. Let's go. Phoenix, let's go. Actually, no. Nick, let's go. So, what did Miss Hart say? She said she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol. What? She even had a photograph to prove it. Right, I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who it is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality, right? But she'd let us see who's who. She can do that? Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great, just great. In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow. Huh? What happened to the other witness? Well, apparently there was a cancellation. A cancellation? I'm afraid tomorrow is going to be life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder. And we got a photo taken when the shot rang out. I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's got to be something I've overlooked. Sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Okay.
I'm just gonna leave that because I'm gonna give it to him anyway. I should do laundry, but I'm so lazy, man, to do your laundry. Enlarge, that's not possible 2016, let alone 2001. How'd you mean? You use like Photoshop. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal! Glad I waited till the last minute to fill those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, detective. Well, I'll see you in court tomorrow then. Good luck, pal! Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Well, we're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Okay, Maya. She's so selfish. Matt, welcome in. How are you? Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go in and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. I wonder what he did with Mr. Edgeworth on earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Ideally, you can enhance the photograph by making it larger. If I recall correctly, it just gets blurry and you have to interpolate the finer details using something like AI. I mean, you could do like sharpen tools and stuff like that. CSI has been doing it for centuries. Alright, got 15 minutes left of my lunch break. Good to see you all. What are you having for lunch? I hope it's good. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He was transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edward. To be continued. To be continued. To be continued. Hot dog is a samurai dog. Hot dog is... I'm just doing accents now. It's just silly. I wonder if I can move that over there. Let me put that over. Yeah, okay. Karma? That's right. Manfred von Karma is the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He's a god of prosecution, right? A god. Not a single guess. He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. It's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. Oof, oof, oof. Shaped like a gourd. You're gonna have a hot dog for dinner? My god, is it hot dog season? Hot doggies. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. So she was your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now it's time to get you found guilty? What a creep. Oh wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Is it possible to look at the GL6 file and evidence? Is where the 2001 date came from? Yeah. Oh, I'll have a look. Let me see. Right bumper, I think. No. Not yet. I don't have it yet. Maybe this? There's nothing. It just says 15 years ago. They probably, like, they might have actually just, like, potentially removed stuff because they don't like dating stuff. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out.
Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me, times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like what Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia, uh-oh. Maya? Uh-huh? No! We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh. I can't. Sorry, I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time we headed. It's not summon the breasts. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? He's supposed to be German. I was literally thinking a German accent. But I was trying to figure out how to say fool in German. Fool? You seriously think that I would stand here? Were I not completely prepared? And by German I mean was American and the Japanese, please. Right, my apologies. You even got the judge scared. Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. Prosecution may call his first witness. What is with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. This accent is not German in the slightest, but sorry for the offense. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how he goes. Typical American prosecutor tires, but it's so true. Describe the incident now. Yes, sir. Yeah, Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 2:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went toward the boat rental shop. Testify to the court about the arrest now. Nope. This is just not. I am from Germany. Testify to the court about the arrest now. That's better. Wait, Mr. Von Karma? Yes. Actually, I think I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Wrong! There is one thing you need to do here. Nope, I can't do it. I'm from Germany. You will slam down the gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. No, it's just not what I do. I can't do a German accent. Oh, God. What should I do? What should I do? Yes, of course. You're quite right. No, he's not.
Does sound like some sort of accent. I'm so glad it sounds like some sort of accent, Kirsten. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. The burger monster from A Year Without Santa Claus. What the fuck is that? What about 9? Begin your cross-examination. Maybe I'll just begin your cross-examination, attorney, now. Maybe that's better. I sound almost like a Dalek, but it's fine. It's better than offending every single person in Germany. We press, we press, we press, we press. You received a call from a man? Yeah. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously. Different people? There were 2 witnesses. Ugh. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping. Lot of heart. What happened next, detective? How long was it between you receiving your report and your arrival at the lake? Well, hang on, wait, what's this accent again? I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto for the month is get there quick. Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I look forward to your next year's salary review. So much to look forward to these days. This is no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue. Yes, sir. Let this man on a stage. He needs to tap dance. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not a murderer at all, really. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard-cold, objective facts. Yes, sir. Man, he's got his share of objections. Maybe he's a conscientious objector. Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know. We have a deep trust and relationship with the prosecutors. Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep trusting poppycock. I've heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. Continue now. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well. The court accepts this bullet into evidence. I hear the objection of Von Karma in my nightmares. Poppycock. Okay, hold on. This man is neither American nor German nor British. He's camp. Poppycock is very British, actually. Shut through the heart, and you're to blame. Don't you give love a bad name? I play my part, and when you play your game, you give love a bad name. I think it's You're to Blame, not You're Too Late, but I could be wrong. Maybe you're right, Manda. Is Blame. I was right. But it's okay. It's confusing. I think I was obsessed with that song for a period of time because Demi Lovato did a cover of it. Everything in my life is for gay reasons. Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshoe, that is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right, sorry, Your Honor. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What? Now, doesn't all the evidence have to be submitted ahead of cases? And then, like, so that everyone has time to go over everything properly? Order. So Mr. Edgeworth's final fingerprints were found on the murder weapon? Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence. Not in Japan, America. Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective. Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes, the ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey, Nick, what does he mean, ballistic markings? Shocking! To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick is glaring at me. Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinct marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet fired in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was recovered with the defender's own fingerprints. Order. This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge? I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However... You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued and I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge? Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess, now! But wait, Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man! Yes. This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyway? Navina, welcome in, how are you? Why was he holding onto a weapon like a souvenir? As Lily said, typical American. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints on the murder weapon. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him.
then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. Huh. How am I going to convince anyone of that? Say, Maya? Huh? What? Any progress in Mia? Oh, sorry, it's no good. I know. I'm no good for anything, I'm a Nick. If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? Imagine I said, yeah, you're useless. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I am a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Aww, everyone has their off days. See you later, Matt. Have a good time at work. Well, as good of a time as you can have at work. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately, but you never know when my luck is gonna run out. Really? Wow, right. Don't jinx his case any more than it already is. It's bad for me art. Oh, sorry. Court is back in session. Mr. Van Karma, call your witness. Yes. Will Ms. Lotta Hart take the stand? Lotta Hart, you are a research student at the university? That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the accident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. Understand? Yeah, I understand. Very well. Your testimony, please. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Enough. Huh? Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accept it as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order, I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So, the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Bum, bum. Order, order, order. I will have order. Well, Judge? The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant... Wait, Your Honor, I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words and they all read guilty. You lose. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. Contempt? Contempt of court, you know. I guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? Do you really think there is a contradiction within the facts of her in her testimony? I think there was. I think I know it's one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Let's take him on. Yeah. I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Very well.
I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. Okay, I'm gonna do a little savey moment. Karma is very old and annoying. I love antagonists like it. I hate old man piss baby antagonists, as you called him. You know, I guess. Okay, let me have a look. What we got. 1 bullet, but 2 bullets were shot. Fired 3 times. Ooh. So we've got one bullet was shot. Pistol was shot 3 times. Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Huh? Oh, yeah, well, yes. I know you want to find contradictions, but really... I hope your next contradiction is little more relevant to the trial. But let's continue your testimony. Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait, now, I'm the one who says that. Well, then say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. So you weren't looking at the lake at that time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. Okay, calm down. Your Honor, what do you think about the witness's statement? I'm not sure I follow. It clearly contradicts the, I thought... No. I thought it would be that. I saved, so it's okay. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? Oh no. But Nessie was on the... I'm just gonna keep pressing because I'm not sure yet. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Uh-oh. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. Jumped in quick, he's hiding something. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure.
You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble. And Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? Almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained! Yes, of course. Oh, great. Enough. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. Seems you aren't able to find a contradiction in the testimony we're noting, but Your Honor... You'll keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I am afraid that I will have to penalise any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. If that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Nick, Lotta's testimony is fishy, Nick. Really fishy. I know what you mean, but if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe you covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who was that? Wait, why did I do his... It was me. Maya? Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst. Answer me, Lotta! What's the big idea? Treating me like some kind of criminal. I saw him. I swear it. I saw Edgeworth. Enough! Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave. No. No. What? Wait. I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. Ha! What's the difference? All that means is the verdict guilty to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong. What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Carmen's literally objecting willy-nilly and the judge isn't paying attention. I know. Order, 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 order! He's a terrible judge. We stand Maya. You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Ms. Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defenses have a right to cross-examine her again. But he is in contempt of court. No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. IFA, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Maya? I cannot for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction in here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. Oh god, I'm stressed. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. That's it? Uh-oh. I don't know if I can find anything in that.
I can't squander Maya's efforts either. Well, what about the other man? You cannot expect to be allowed to blindly ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claim there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony. Well, find it. If you can. Oh my god, a pair. He did with this shit by like. Well, Memphis may be antagonist for weaponizing this shit and normal social rules. Very few people have the balls to go against it. See, I just find that irritating. Okay. She said it was foggy though. Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. Look at this graph. The photo I took. The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men in the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony, please. Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart? What? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course, I said I could and I meant I could. Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out in the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See, no problem. You used binoculars. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Getting to be the actually guy for good cause is so fun. So, how could you see Edgeworth? Now just hold your horses for a second. You hasty Yankee caps never find a guy where I'm from. Defense attorneys have trouble with that as it is. Nobody loves me. Nobody loves me. Ah! Where did that come from? Nobody loves me. Your camera? Yeah, it's got an automatic. The issue we are concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all. Objection sustained. Oh, he's not letting her answer any of my questions. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? Got doubts about your camera, too. Is that really to take pictures of meteor showers? The camera is irrelevant to this case. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with the line of questioning. But know this, if you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera? Oh, I do. I'm gonna save. Last week taught me a lot about saving. This is make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well, Miss Hart. You will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear you. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. When I heard that noise... Oh. Von Karmic objections. Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know, the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited to stargazing. Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight, huh? Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of a challenged intellect. Now, wait a minute. Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth. No unnecessary comments, please. Can I bring duct tape for karma? Does my voice for it make it worse, Amy? There was a heavy fog. How binoculars changed at all? What do you mean? Even binoculars can't see through fog. But you say you clearly saw him? I did, yeah. Enough! There is no room for doubt in her testimony. She sounded pretty doubtful to me. I have to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care how many von Karmic objections. Okay. I think you're doing him justice. Thanks. I like the pun. Okay. The camera, right? It's set to face the lake with a loud noise detected to take a picture. Why would shooting stars set that off? As long as your throat won't start bleeding after all the voicing, it's great. I actually nearly choked last night. Well, I was choking, but like, I nearly threw up. I don't know what. I was like just eating my dinner, and I don't know what happened. Suddenly I was like choking, and like I ran to the bathroom, nearly threw up. It was actually really, really scary. I was just like coughing violently. I've never had that happen before. Your Honor, that statement... Oh no, that doesn't contradict. That doesn't contradict. I'm saving again. I'm stressed out by box. Right, that's what I meant to press on. There we go. You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. Says who? Me. I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Oof. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake? The gourd monster! Miss Hart, this was what you were trying to photograph. What's this, a newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sighting at the Gourd Lake. Well, Miss Hart? I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down the lake trying to photograph this Gertie. Oh, fuck. Do I have proof? Do I have proof? I don't know if I have proof. No, I'm good, thankfully. I don't have proof. Well, I don't have proof.
Bah, your ineptitude is entertaining, Mr. Wright, but enough is enough. I've had enough of baseless claims made without a hair of evidence to support them.
Well, alright, if that's how you want to play it, I'll show you evidence. Mr. Wright, are you sure about this? I'm sure sick of that smarmy prosecutor putting me down. Or did he taunt me so I'd get mad and make a mistake? Very well, let's see it and no joking around this time, please. Shit. What is the proof? I think it's that. The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises! Huh. Thus, this photograph here taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gertie. According to this article, Gertie made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gertie, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises. Order, order. I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gertie, weren't you? Yeah, not bad. Are all of you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gertie. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey! But, as she so simply said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gertie for some reason, I know it. What could it have been? It is important because it proves that she would lie. Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gertie from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right, fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to. I'm going to spot it. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a photo of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked straight out of the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I'd watched the boat the whole time. And I saw a flash near one of the man's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at the boat the whole time. Crossed my heart and hoped to fry. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Who are we barking at? We're not barking at anyone. Hello?
Objection.
The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she's a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination.
Objection.
I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because why? Was there a contradiction? Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind.
Ha! That would be a fast!
Very funny. You understand that this is your last chance to do cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Oh, God. We gotta save Edgy. Both my parents have a cold. It's beyond Jover for me. Oh, James. true. A bark isn't always horny. This is very true. There are horny barks and non-horny barks. Okay. Then what manner of person are you? I'm not sure I'm highfalutin. I'm not sure I'm highfalutin enough to be called a manner of anything. An investigative reporter, photographer. Yep. You get your photo and sell it to the press. It's that kind of business. Hey, I was taking pictures at my sister's graduation last year, and guess what? What? There is a UFO just hanging in the sky. A UFO? You know, an unidentified flying object. A UFO. James, not my barking bio. Jesus. That's when I had sort of a revelation. I knew I should become an investigative photographer. I see. The neck whipping motion dogs, when dogs grab, then they grab something in their mouths and will let it go when they're like, yeah. I see. Kind of a shaky basis for a career. Is Gertie really all that newsworthy? Heck yeah, they even had him up on the TV. I'm not sure that appearing on the local news rumor of the month segment qualifies. Last month's segment was Bigfoot sighted in Acorn Hill, I believe. Hey, they also had a picture of him in the newspaper, for real! Mr. Wright, this is one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we? Yes, Your Honor. That's why I was camping. Oh, I don't even need to say that. That's why you put the automatic sensor on your camera? Yep. Borrowed it from a university professor. It analyzes every sound it picks up, and when it gets a bang, it snaps a shot. Yep. So how many pictures has it taken so far? The only time the camera triggered was that night. I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake. Heck, if word got out that I was up to what I was up to, the lake would be swarming with competitors. Competitors? Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop. Ah, is that the only reason you were hiding the truth? Well, actually... Mr. Wright, I'll not have you asking questions that are irrelevant to this case. Whatever you say, Von Karma, I know you told her to keep quiet. Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper sound than I would have expected. Von Karma's objection is demonic. I know. It's relevant, you chump. I love how you're so into this. There wasn't much else to look at. Yep. I don't know if she heard a bang and she thought Gertie was out there. I kind of doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat. What? What did I do now? You're giving me that? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Witness, continue. Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there. Have fun at the art store, Amy. Was there nothing on the lake but the boat at that time? Huh? Wait, so you're thinking maybe he was shot from some other place? I don't think so, no. The lake was smooth as glass and nobody was on the shore neither. Can I find some sort of contradiction in this testament? Okay. No, this is gonna be murdered. Rip. Guilty. I'm just gonna go through it. I'm just gonna click through this. I purposely did that knowing I would die because I had a save. Try this. The sound went. I know I've done it because when the sound goes. Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person to be looking at it. I agree, any normal person would. But you are far from normal. What? Y'all want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gertie. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any signs of Gertie, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. When the banger stops, yes. Order, continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gertie, and that's what you were doing. Well? Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gertie might be out there and all. Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, you know, I could be a witness to a murder and all. I kind of got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat till now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey, you got the photograph. You got proof. Still, we can't see who it is shooting. Who's shooting and who it is. Right. That's why I took this photo and... Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole. Shut my what? What was she going to say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. Enlarge it. She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth, or worse. What should I do? We're saving. Get him locked. Don't hesitate. Karma's voice is so spot on. Thanks, Arthur. Do I like Von Karma? I don't either. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. Look at this graph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court? Objection. Because it does not exist. What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Miss Hart. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness shall show the enlargement to the court. Here it is. Imagine you could make a really grainy photo look like that. We still cannot see who's firing in this. It could be the defendant, maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Happy now, Mr. Wright. There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. And little good it has done any of us. That's why I requested you not show it. I suppose this means that the cross-examination is ever, obviously. Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Ms. Lotta Hart. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, what the fuck? A decisive witness? It literally was not a decisive witness. She did nothing. It's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Can the judge grow a spine? Right. Your Honor, there's something decidedly strange with this enlargement. What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo of Strange? Okay, here goes nothing. Oh god, what is strange about it? Help. What's strange about it? I'm bad at spot the difference. Me too. Oh, my eyes are so fucked right now.
Take that!
Here, Your Honor. Where? Oh no. I'm skipping through it again. I'm really confused. We reload. I don't know what's strange about it.
Take that!
No. I just keep reloading. I'm so confused. Ace Attorney reload. Who needs to play Persona 3 reload when you can play Ace Attorney reload? Like, I genuinely feel like the area around this eye is like bruised. It feels so sore. Didn't see this case when Tita played it, so I don't know anything. Oof. What is strange about the photo? Ghost leg. Oh. Is it that they're using their left arm to shoot? The shooter. I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange? Can you be more specific? Oh, I'm onto something. What is it? I don't know.
Take that!
Oh, the hand! That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does not... does what?
Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence. The left-hand contra- Right! There we go! I knew something about it being left-handed. Ahaha! Ahaha! The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edward's right hand. Ergo! Ergo! What good word, Phoenix? The man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth! I'm so hyped right now. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. Okay, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Hello, my name is Kirsty.
Welcome to hell, bitch.
My pronouns are she, her. I'm a Scottish writer streamer. I play story-based games. I don't know why I'm rushing this. I'm a Scottish writer streamer. I play story-based games on the PC, PlayStation, and Switch. Today we're playing some Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. I hope you had a great stream. What were y'all up to? Were you playing some 14? You were. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Katie. Thank you again for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in, Vike. Freya, hello. Welcome in. Brella, how are you doing? Welcome in. Emerald, welcome in. Thank you for the follow as well. How are you? Is it more Thizzle? Hello. Welcome in. How are you doing? Azo, welcome in.
Bitch.
Freya, thank you for the follow. Erin, hello. How are you doing? My follower alert is Koida. It's from when the Genshin cast were doing Among Us. I'm doing great, Katie. We're at a really like crazy part of a trial. And it's been stressful. But yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say there. If you need to raid and run or raid and lurk, please feel free to do so. If you're not already following Katie, please go give Katie a follow. Especially if you enjoy 14, because she's a big DJ and 14 player. Meeting the people of Limsa, oh god. The Limsa people are scary. From the brief times I've played 14, Limsa people terrify me. I am where Gardania. I'm a Gardania person. But yeah, let's get back into it. So yeah, Edgeworth is up for investigation of a murder and might be guilty, but we're trying not to make him guilty. The way I logged off Limsa tonight in the middle of piss chat and shout, what the fuck? However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim?
Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? Larry! Larry!
We just fucking throw our bestie from childhood under the bus. It was Larry from the Samurai Dogs. Oh my god, that would be so funny. Classic piss chat. What the f- It was the victim himself. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. What if I'm right? I don't think so. Order, order. So you are saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option.
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright, but suicide is out of the question.
What?
An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot.
The distance?
The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away.
A meter? That's 3 feet.
There is no way it could have been suicide.
Order. Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data?
Of course, I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see.
I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. The court is adjourned. Fuck you, Von Karma! Woo, that was a close one. Hey. Oh no, that's me. Don't you have anything to say? No, I haven't yet. I've yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look, I'm going to go check on Maya. Oh. Right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? Huh. I requisitioned a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter. So the only part of her testimony that stood out was the bang she heard. To be continued. Edgy's such a way with words. He's just so... Ugh, that was so dramatic. I wasn't expecting this to be such a dramatic trial. Ugh. And Von Karma, what a dickhead. He's horrible. I see now why isn't always dramatic. I would say not as dramatic as this one. I think because it's Edgeworth, so it's like someone that we know. Do you know what I mean? Like previously it's just been random people. Well, I lie. There was Maya. When Maya took the stand and she was great and she whatever. You know? I feel like, I don't know. This one has like stakes. Especially because that Von Karma guy was like, I was waiting all trial to use my favorite copy pasta and I realized it doesn't even happen until the next day. Oh god, I'm scared of this copy pasta. That terrifies me. But yeah, sorry if you've came in the raid because it is like literally midnight for me. And also midnight for Katie, but I will be ending stream in a couple of minutes just because, you know, it's midnight. I go work in the morning. But yeah, let me swap on over to me facey cam. It's playing from my MacBook again. Why does it keep doing this? Can you hear it playing from my MacBook? Can you hear that? I put music on my Spotify on my PC. And for some reason, it's playing on my MacBook in the other room. Very strange. It's not the good morning. How long have you been napping? How are you doing? I just got home. Oh, goodbye. Oh, you're at work. Oh, rip. Wait, you've started a new job, right? How's it going? Let's find someone to raid. Before I do that though, just a little reminder that I am now multi-streaming on YouTube. So following me over there helps me out. Here's a link. I need to make a command for that, but I have so many YouTube commands. So yeah, giving me a subscribing to me over there definitely helps out just for the algorithm purposes. But yeah, it's the exact same stream. It's just multi-streaming in hopes of reaching a different audience. But yeah, let me find someone to raid. Thank y'all for hanging out. We'll be back on Thursday and I'll be playing Near Replicant. I'll probably, I don't know, I feel like I'm probably gonna finish Route B. Because I just have to fight a bunch of bosses essentially. Yeah. Let's go raid Mia. She's playing some Stardew Valley. I don't get to raid Mia very often. Also, Stardew Valley is getting an update in a couple weeks, which is exciting. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out with me today. Like I said, I'll be back on Thursday with some Near Replicant. And then Friday is the big day. But yeah, please take one of the raid messages with you. If you want to talk off stream, there is me Discord where we chat and stuff. There's also my K-pop and K-drama YouTube, and not just all these YouTubes. I swear I just have so many YouTubes. And then for everything else, you can find it on my beacons. If you want to follow me anywhere else that I have an account. I need to have my B Sky on there. I have this Blue Sky account now. Does anyone have Blue Sky? I just randomly got it a couple weeks ago. Before it went live. I don't know what goes on. I'm waiting till I finish P3. Do you think you're nearly done, Chris? I don't know how long P3 is. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a good one. I'll hopefully see you on Thursday. Goodbye.